As we go throughout the remainder of the evening, not only do we have to watch out for the high heat, but strong to severe thunderstorms are a possibility in the areas highlighted in pink here. So severe thunderstorm watch out until 10 o'clock. That's for Boone, McHenry counties, as well as all of southern Wisconsin. So it's these areas that could see some severe weather. The storm's expected to stay just to the east of I-39 and I-90, but we're watching radar trends closely to see if anything else can fire up outside of that zone. But if I didn't mention your county, you're not likely going to see severe weather later on tonight. It's all because of a cold front, so this will get rid of the intense heat, at least for Friday, before we cool down even more this weekend. But when we're this hot and this humid, we can get explosive severe thunderstorms, which is what we're seeing out ahead of that low pressure. All right, now they're basically hanging closer towards the Lake Michigan shoreline, right near Racine and Kenosha, Wisconsin. We do keep an eye on this area of thunderstorm activity heading closer towards Lake Geneva over the next hour or so. As you can see, it's kind of just staying just outside of our area now. Also watching Madison, Wisconsin closely. There's a storm south of there that could get interesting over the rest of this evening. As we continue to track this along, storms wouldn't be getting into Illinois until closer to 7:30, 8 o'clock, not to Lake Geneva until we get to about 7:25, 7:30. So you have some time before that moves through, but keep an eye on those storms to your north. Damaging winds, heavy rainfall, and hail would be the main threats. And again, watching a little activity, saw a little lightning south of Madison while to see if a new storm fires up in that direction too. Future Track doing a pretty good job handling all of this. You can see those Lake Geneva storms getting into the area by about 7:30. We'll see if Future Track verifies with this here. It is trying to fire up some storms across the rest of Rock County and into Winnebago County. We'll monitor the radar closely. Not completely sold on that yet, but as you can see, we got that potential for storms through about 7:30, and then after that, everything dries out and we have a quiet end to the evening. So if you are under the watch, just make sure you've got multiple ways to get severe weather alerts and stay up to speed on the forecast like you're doing right now. Heat-wise, excessive heat warnings done by 8 p.m., so we get rid of that high heat after 8 o'clock. It's still going to stay pretty warm tonight, but at least these values, these dangerous values near 110 to 120 do exit. We still have them in the meantime while we're waiting that cold front to come through. The two cold fronts over the next couple of days really going to help. Tomorrow, staying warm and humid. May feel like 90 with the heat index, so still feeling some mugginess on Friday, but it's not the heat that we have right now. Second cold front comes through Friday night. The results, low humidity and much lower temperatures. Upper 70s, going to feel almost cool compared to what we have right now. We'll hold on to that quiet and cooler weather into next week with lots more in the 70s. In your most accurate 10-day forecast, weather does heat up for Labor Day weekend. We're back to the mid-80s by the holiday, but that's still a far cry from the weather that we're getting right now.